Hey everybody. Okay, saying it here too, I want to change the format just a little bit. I'm asking for your questions. So if you end up commenting and you have a question, leave it open. You can leave it general. Who, what, when, where, why, or how to begin your question. When I do my readings, I would like to read for someone, or at least have a question to read for. So I'm inviting questions. I always have, but not many people take me up on it. Now with enough people watching, I would like to know, what is your question? And it doesn't have to be specific. You don't have to give me names, birth dates, anything like that. I'm just asking like, okay, well, who's coming into my life? Or what can I do to better handle my situation? Or, you know, whatever it is. I want to read for you. I will give you credit for the question. But also, when I do this, I think other people can be helped by your question as well. Sometimes when I read, it is for multiple people. And it can be the whole question. It can be part of the question, or sometimes not at all. But if you're drawn to it, then there is something there for you, a message somewhere in that. Could be the whole thing, could be part of it. It's going to affect multiple people. With that said, you know, bring on the questions, because I would like to start reading. I'm coming up with random stuff, and I'm not sure who it's for, but I know it's for somebody out there. But I would like to be more specific, so please feel free to ask a question. Just leave it open, leave any personal details out. You'll know what's meant for you and what isn't. So take what resonates and leave the rest, as I always say. Interesting thing, we have two powerful cards, both major arcana this week. And it kind of fitting with this background. It's like, oh, something's on fire, right? The earth is burning, but this is like your world may feel like this. I got the Hangman. This is stagnation, people. This is somebody who is stuck. They are caught up in something right now. You may be caught up and embroiled in drama that you didn't ask for. Sorry, it happens. You could be the one that caused it. You could have been the one that didn't cause it. Like, either way, you are somehow caught in it, or people trying to drag you into it. But I feel like you are related to whoever has caused it, or whatever is going on here. You're involved. You didn't intend for this, but this is something you got to deal with. You can't ignore it and stuff. You can take a pause. You know, Hangman is all about trying to find the other perspective. This person is thinking about it. So obviously it's on your mind. Oops, there we go. It's on your mind, and it bugs you. But go ahead, think about it, process it. And when you're ready, speak on it. It's time to talk to the other person, find out what's going on, whatever it is, you know. And I feel like this is between either, this could be, it's at a relationship of some sort. It could be platonic or it can be romantic, doesn't matter. Whoever this is, they mean a lot to you because you got the Chariot as your second card. And whatever happened, you guys have had an argument, you've been fighting, something has triggered, was triggered between the two of you, because you've got the anger card as your feelings are valid, and you have every right to be angry, and they might have the right to be angry, but either way, you both have a right to be upset in different ways. They could be handling it with emotional immaturity. They could be handling it in a, like, it's childish, basically. And that means that they're not reacting right. And that means they might be doing and saying things that are hurtful because they don't know how to be any better, to be honest. Let me adjust myself here. But it's just how it is. So take the time you need. The Chariot talks about moving forward. You can move forward, but it's up to you. You have free will. So you want to move forward in this relationship with this person, you can work it out and the Chariot can start making progress, or you can move along alone. That's up to you, and it depends on the situation. I honestly, this is just my opinion, but today it's hard to find really great friends and people in your life. Your relationships are very important. So many people today are just like, I don't want any part of it. You acted like an idiot. So, you know, instead of forgiving or working things out, people tend to just drop everyone and walk away. And sometimes, you know, if it's a truly toxic situation, I understand completely. You don't have to stay in anything like that. You can go. But when you have a real friendship, sometimes you, me, everybody, we all make mistakes. We do and say things, and sometimes it triggers other people, and sometimes we have arguments, and it can happen. Sometimes it's their fault, it's your fault, it doesn't really matter. Is it that important? How important is it this person to you that you want to move forward with them, or do you want to leave them behind? That's going to be the important thing. What do you both want? You know, the best thing you can do is, if they're important to you, try to work it out. If they choose a certain path, then let them go if you have to. And then you process the pain however you need to. Or they'll have to process whatever they need to if you want to move on and not deal with it anymore. But there is a lot of anger here, so whatever you fought about, just, yeah, be the hangman. Give it time, okay? Give it time with this, and, you know, think about what you want to say. But once you're calm and you've given it time, you will think clearly. You'll have the clarity to decide what you want to do about this. And then maybe you can work things out and move forward. Good luck.